Okay, so this is to add the tests to your course. So this is for Janos. So here we are. I've already created the test, and it's available in my data bank of CNOW homework assignments, right? And I created at the bottom of my course page a folder. If you have not done that, you could create the folder by simply pressing on that plus sign, and you could add a folder. If you add the folder, title it, and decide where you're actually going to put it. It will, by default, put it at the very bottom. All right, so that's fine. So I've already created my folder. In there, I already have the test scheduled for tomorrow. So it's already there. So now I've created this practice test. I'm going to put the practice test in the same spot so the students know where to go get that. And so here we are. I will add an activity. So we'll go back to the plus, not a folder, not a unit, but an activity. And it is a CNOW homework activity. All right, loading. And then I scroll down, I named it MGSC, so I know to look for M, practice test 1. So here we go, practice test, continue. I have a second chance to actually edit the options again. So number of takes, I've restricted my students to 1 take, because I figure try it once, check out what you did wrong, and then if they want to do it over again, they can actually do it using the paper copy. All right, because the whole idea there is that I want them to do it in MindTap at least once, for 2 reasons. One, give them some rewards for actually trying it, because some students, you will give that to them and they won't care. However, the students that are keen, that want to actually do it in MindTap to get the experience of doing a test in MindTap, of course, they did assignment 1. That would be useful, that would be helpful for them. And they only really need to do it once in MindTap. And so if by doing that, I am able to give them immediate feedback on the correct answers and everything, right? If they now want to go back and rework it over by hand, there's no additional benefit that they could get derived from that. Some of them might work it by hand and then go in MindTap and then try to do it. In that case, that's okay, because then at least by doing that, they get a chance to check whether or not what they've actually done is correct. Okay, so it's up to you. Basically, I've allowed for 1 take. Is unlimited time for the take. 10 points per question. There's 8 of them. And then there's no need to worry about regeneration because I use non-algorithmic questions. I will allow them to check their work. So as they enter in, check it. If it's wrong, they might go back and do another calculation, right? And then, but before they could get some feedback on maybe they might want to consider this, this, and this, they would have to have attempted the question twice. Okay, so it forces them to do a bit more work before they actually get some feedback. And then that as soon as they submit, they will get the answers and they could actually go and check what the correct answers are for the ones that they got wrong immediately. So that gives them some feedback, all right? And then if they want to take that information, go back and double check how they've done, that would be great. How to work the question that they got wrong to get those answers, then that's fantastic. So I'm going to continue. I'm not changing anything because I'd already preset those conditions. And it comes up. So when is it available? Essentially, it's available now. I'm showing, I believe, 8 a.m. So that's okay. When is it due? I'll just put it due at the end of the same period on Sunday. All right. So anybody who wants to do it in MindTap have up until that time to do it. Okay. Practice tests will provide rewards for your attempt. Okay, that is if you have your students participating in the rewards program. As far as I know, Yanashi, maybe you've started now, but that's not a big deal. So where do I want to put this? At the bottom, I will now go straight down to the very last thing, term tests. All right, and save it right there. Cool. Now if I scroll down to the bottom, here it is right here, practice test, and it counts for grade. Of course, if the students don't want to do it, no pressure. They could simply just whoop the paper copy and ignore this. So that's totally up to them. Those who want to do it in MindTap can do it and get some benefit for doing it in MindTap while getting some practice doing the tests online at the same time. All right? So it does not hurt. Cool. I think if we've done that, and then we're good to go. Excellent.